Hey there everybody. Hey ho, let's go. I don't mind at all, Sia. It's a really good phrase to say, let's get moving. So hi there to Marco, hi to Sia, hi to Vitali, hi to Lando, hi to Maurice, hi to Julia, hi to Manisco, and to anyone else who's around as well. So next stream is tomorrow, which is Saturday the 17th of January at 1 p.m. UK time. Good to see you, Julia. So let's start then. Okay, a paradoxical situation from which you cannot escape because of contradictory rules or limitations. Damned if you do and damned if you don't is a classic example of two words. A paradoxical situation. Very good, Vitali. Very good indeed. The only way to be grounded is to be declared insane. And the only way to be declared insane is to ask the medical officer to declare you insane. But the act of asking the medical officer to declare you insane is the act of a sane man. So you can't be declared insane. Well done, Julia. It's a vicious circle. Vicious circle. Okay, well done, Julia. That's very good as well. Well done, Maurice. So it's a classic example of catch 22. Yeah, there's no way out. Okay, so let's try the next one then. Something done with little interest or enthusiasm in a mechanical or superficial manner. Hi Glenn Brook, lovely to see you. You can't escape. Okay, the book. This is the part. The definition is in the book. Yes, you could replace damn for buggered there. So peremptory, yes. Lackluster, but with little enthusiasm, in a mechanical or superficial way. Enjoy, Ronan. Monotone, lackluster. Doing something but giving the very minimum. I guess lackluster would definitely work. Good to have you. Peremptory would work as well. Monotone, says Lando. Lackadaisical, lackluster. Okay, I wanted a word that began with P. Hi, Patricia. Lollygagging. I love it, Glenn. A word beginning with P. Hi, Patricia. Great to have you. And great to have you, Glenn Brook, as well. So, P. Run of the mill. That's not bad. P-E. You do it, but you give the... It's the other way round. The E and the R are the other way round, but you've got it. Perfunctory it is. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Perfunctory. Yeah, very good indeed. Peremptory, not preemptory. High white stripes. Perfunctory. I always used to get that peremptory wrong. Okay, the teachers... Perfunctory. Cursory, but it's not enough. Yes. Perfunctory. But by the way, white stripes, I made the looks maxing video, and I made the mewing video as well. Do people really do that? Cursory, yes. Okay, someone. She gave me a perfunctory look and passed by very quickly. That's very good, Julia. It's a good example. Someone who has recently become rich and flaunts their newly acquired wealth. The family went on extravagant vacations. Time to looks, Max. I can't talk to you. I'm mewing. So, someone who's recently become rich. Well done, Vitali. Well done. There's actually several words. Heaven sent. Heaven sent is the right thing at the right time. Bone smashing. I haven't got to the bone smashing yet, but I can imagine it. Let me write it. Bone smashing. Well done, Patricia. Well done, Lando. Okay. Yes, exactly. So the nouveau clavicular, nouveau riche family. You can also use the word parvenu, the Count of Monte Cristo. Parvenu. Okay, rags to riches. That's not bad either. Okay, so let's try some of these then. So some of these similes, or more or less. Okay, it's 2 miles from here in a straight line. It's 2 miles as. He's as cunning as. She's as deaf as. Newly rich and overtly proud. Parvenu, definitely. I've definitely got a video on nouveau riche and parvenu. Well done, Vitali. Well done, Lando. Well done, Maurice. As cunning as a snake, as cunning as a fox. What would happen if you were gravid? You'd probably be in the Guinness Book of Records. He's as cunning as a snake, or as a fox. Parvenu is a nice word. As deaf as a wall. So it's 2 miles as the crow flies. It's 2 miles as the crow flies. As deaf as a brick wall. No, there's a particular one we normally use. As cunning as an Ouroboros. Snakes are too dumb to be cunning. She's as deaf as... My grandmother is as deaf as... In a straight line, as the crow flies. But what about your baby? They're often cunning in myths and stuff, particularly the fox. Definitely the fox. Reynard the fox isn't here yet today. So as deaf as... It's as dead as a dodo. As dead as the dodo. As deaf as a... Beginning with P. A doorbell, as dead as a doornail, as deaf as... No, I didn't get your bone smashing... I did not get your bone smashing definition, White Stripes. It probably means there's something in it that... and the vixen, as deaf as one could be. Okay. Parvenu is somebody who has recently arrived. Oh, okay, finally. No. Sorry about this. Bear with me a second. Yes, well done, Ronan. Finally. As deaf as a post. Okay, she's as deaf as a post. I'm sorry, I seem to be having problems with my equipment. My mouse is refusing to cooperate. Try that. No, it's still not working. Rah. Well done, Mauritz. As deaf as a post. That definitely. Okay, 3 more then. Post, I think as a bedpost, or maybe a post in a fence, as a piggy. Smash it as hard as you can and it'll work again. My mouse has just suddenly decided that it doesn't want to work at all. Okay, Parvenu is somebody who has, they regularly smash their jaw with a hammer. Ah, that's awful, White Stripes. Parvenu is somebody who has recently arrived. That's it, Marco. Okay, so as warm as toast. I still can't get into this. Okay, so this is one way of doing it at least. I was as warm as, somebody's given me this one, as warm, hi Oksana, as toast. I had a list of things to do as long as my arm. Very good, Julia. Yeah, this is the mouse that saw the cat. As long as my arm. And a change is as good as... Okay, as warm as toast, definitely. But a change is as good as a... your list to Santa every year. Toast is uncountable. Well, I could propose a toast to Vitali, and that would be countable, definitely. Let me try something else. I'm sorry about this. I'm in the middle of a change of heart. Let's try this. Let's see if this will do it. Hair. Okay, there, I'm back in business. I've just changed. Okay, so I found the cat. I have a list of things to do as long as my arm. A change is as good as... So a change is as good as what? Okay, so this last one, as good as gold. No, good as gold is well behaved. So a change is as good as, yes, Sia, as a rest. A change is as good as a rest. And I can actually now put this in the chat box, which makes things easier. Change is as good as a rest. Yes, Oksana, that's it. That's brilliant. Okay, seeing Santa every day. So last one. Nearly is... So let me just put these here to start with. And this says, nearly is no good. Good as gold means well behaved. Good, because we're starting to do more nuances with this. So nearly is no good. A miss is as good. Winning the lottery every 2 months. A chain is only as strong as. I can't see without my glasses. I am as blind as. As good as a mile. Well done, seer. A miss is as good as a mile. So it's as good as a mile. The weakest link. Hi, Philippe. That's really good. As blind as a bat. Well done, seer. Okay, well done, Lando. As blind as a bat. As misses as good as a mile. Its weakest link. Hi, Philippe. So as its weakest link. As blind as a bat. As a bat. Blind as a bat. As its weakest link. Good. So a chain is only as strong as its weakest link. And I'm as blind as a bat. A miss is as good as a misses. A miss is as good as a mile. Not good at all. As good as a kilometre. No, 1.4 kilometres. Okay, so let's try this now then. Okay, and oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. It doesn't want to help me much, does it? Let's try this again. I really am having problems with my computer today. So a miss is as good as a mile. Okay, you want the best of both worlds, which is not reasonable. Okay, thank you, Glenn Brook. I'm sorry about today, I'm having problems. Your bread buttered on both sides. That's very good, Philippe. Yeah, you want the best of both worlds. You want your bread buttered on both sides. You want to have your cake and eat it. Have your cake and eat it. I've actually got one of each white stripes. I've got a Bluetooth mouse, but the one that's been giving me connection is the direct connection mouse. You want your bread buttered on both sides, which is just not reasonable. So you want your bread buttered on both sides. You want your bread buttered on both sides. Okay, this is a secret. This is a secret. This is... the French à beurre et argent du beurre. Okay, that looks better. Copy. Meant to be kept at the bedpost. Well done, Julia. Well done, Julia. Between you, me and the bedpost. Well done, Julia. This is between you, me and the bedpost. That's very good, Julia. This is between you and me and the bedpost. That's it, Maurits. Well done, Patricia. Let's try the next one. So I have read all of this book. I've read all of this book. This bedpost thing was derived from having an affair with a philanderer. I think that's the idea. Well done, Vitali. From cover to cover. From start to finish, I guess, would certainly work as well. From start to finish, but from cover to cover is much more common. My third mouse, I would have to go and look for it. I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere out there as well. Oh. No, this one has definitely given up the ghost. From cover to cover. So I've read this book. I'm going to do it without the mouse. It's going to be easier. From cover to cover. I read this book from cover to cover. Let's go down to the next one. It was a complete surprise. It was a complete surprise. A bolt. From foreword to epilogue. So from cover to cover, definitely. So it was a complete surprise. It was like a bolt out of the blue. Well done, Maurits. Well done, White Stripes. Get some more cheese. A bolt from the blue. Well done, Philippe. This is an old chestnut. A bolt from the blue. Yes, something that was a surprise. A bolt from the blue. Okay, it was a bolt from the blue. Let's try that. Like a lightning bolt. That's the idea. Out of a clear blue sky. You weren't expecting it, and suddenly there's this thunderbolt from the sky. They have just the bare minimum to survive. They have just the bare minimum to survive. Yes, a bolt of lightning. That's it, Glenbrook. So they have just the bare minimum to survive. They live from hand to mouth. That's very good, Philippe. They have just... So well done, Julia. A chestnut is brown, definitely. They're living from hand to mouth, from paycheck to paycheck. I quite like that. They live from hand to mouth. I think from paycheck to paycheck also works. From paycheck to paycheck. On a shoestring budget, very definitely. Okay, the head of the movement, clavicular. Boof. The nitty-gritty. Let's try to conceal the problem so that the situation seems better than it really is. To conceal the problems. Whoops. Barely making ends meet. They have to subsist. Suppose they get checks every day. That would be wonderful. They barely keep their head above water. That's a good. Well done, Vitali. Well done, Sia. Let's try to conceal the problem so that it seems better than it really is. Yeah, so well done, White Stripes. That's it. Sorry, well done, Sia. Well done, Vitali. Well done, Oksana. Well done, Julia. Well done. Sandpaper the stuff. Let's try to paper over the cracks. Let's try to paper over the cracks. Thank you, John A. Or John A. That's very kind of you. So let's go for the next one. You can only accomplish a large goal by doing smaller cumulative tasks. Subsistence refers to farming. Yes, subsistence farming, very definitely. Conceal the problem so it seems better than it is. To paper over the cracks, exactly. Incanablua. Whoa. Let me try that. So, Incanablua. Okay, so you can only accomplish a large goal by doing smaller cumulative tasks. Books before the year 1500. White Tripe. Well done, Oksana. Well done, Oksana. You can only eat an elephant one bite at a time. That's very good, Oksana. You can only eat an elephant one bite at a time. Baby steps, that's the idea of it, Glenn Brook. Let's try another one then. We chatted for an hour. So to chat. Make an elephant trunk and tusks at a time. Eat an elephant one bite at a time. That's very good, Julia. You can only dismember an elephant limb by limb. Yeah, you can only eat an elephant but one bite at a time. So to chat. Time. So we chatted for an hour. And to chat, to the time. Hi Achtung, good to have you. So we chatted for an hour. We killed our time. That's not bad, Patricia. My sense of the word. We were shooting the shit. That's not bad. We chin-wagged. Okay, you're there, you're there, you're there, you're there, Achung. So, this one's actually quite easy. Well done, Philippe. Well done, Philippe. We passed the time. Spent the time chatting. Okay, we passed the time of day for an hour. We passed the time of day for an hour. We passed the time for an hour. Let's try another one. Okay, when you have nothing to do, you are far more likely to get into trouble. Yeah, we passed the time. We passed the time. To pass the time of day. Pass the time of day to chat with someone. To while away the time. That's a very nice one, Vitaly. So when you have nothing to do, you are far more likely to get into trouble. We killed the time blabbering for an hour. Whiled the time away. Idle mind is the devil's workshop. Okay, I think this is going to... Finally, I've got it. That's very good, Sia. Idle hands are the devil's tool. Very good, Lando. Idle mind is the devil's workshop. Very good, White Stripes. Idleness is the devil's workshop. Good, Philippe. The devil's hand. The devil finds work for idle hands. That's how I would use it. Yes. Well done, Oksana. Well done, Vitaly. The idle mind is the devil's workshop. The devil finds work for idle hands. The devil finds work for idle hands. Okay, one more, and this is going to be the last one for today. So, he has worked very hard to raise his family. Bone. So he has worked the bone. To work very hard. An idle mind is the devil's workshop. If you don't have much to do, you will become more destructive. Well done, Vitaly. Well done, Sia. He has worked his fingers to the bone. He has worked himself to the bone. Normally it's the fingers, Philippe. Well done, Oksana. Well done, Julia. Worked his fingers to the bone, Maurits. So, yeah, his fingers to the bone. Well done, White Stripes. He's worked himself to the bone. He has worked his fingers to the bone. Yeah, his fingers to the bone. He's worked his fingers to the bone to raise his family. Okay, he fought tooth and nail. That's very good. He has worked his body and muscles to the bone. Okay, ladies and gents, enough for today. And so next stream will be tomorrow. Next stream is tomorrow, which is Saturday, which is the 17th of January. At 1 p.m. UK time. Here, don't work the mouse to the bone, please. So thank you all of you. It's been great having you. Thank you, Maurits. Thank you, Manisco. Thank you, White Stripes. Thank you, Philippe. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you, Lando. Thank you, thank you, Ronan. Thank you, Julia. Thank you, Vitaly. Thank you, Oksana. Thank you, Marco. Empty mind is the warehouse of the devil. Thank you, Glenn Brooke. I went horribly. Okay, you need to practice more. That's okay, Lando. This is not the easiest of things to do. So thank you all very much. It's been great having you all. It's been lovely to see you. So take care, all of you, and I hope to see you all tomorrow in the next episode. You'll be more consistent from now on. Skating on thin ice is the next, very definitely. So take care, all of you, and I don't know how I'm going to stop this. I'll find a way. But bye for now.